What is going on? Welcome to another edition of the Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Hope everybody's doing fine. First things first, I'm sorry that I've been late on this story here. Been a lot going on. Like I said, my work schedule and things of that nature. First things first, about this story is when I heard about it, I didn't want to jump in it because I wanted to get all the facts. I wanted to find out what was going on. I wanted to get an idea of how this tragedy could take place, because we're talking about University of Virginia, right? This is in Charlottesville, place where they have low crime area, except for Charlottesville being popular for the whole thing that happened with Trump and things of that nature. But not Trump, but with the whole movement of all this supposed racial conflict, which came out to be everybody was aggressive on all sides. But I digress. But I want to talk about this case because it's been a shocker that nobody's talking about it like they should. You would think that it being a part of, the whole black experience, that you would hear more people be talking about this. They'll be like, oh my God, this situation here is like above, is crazy. But nobody's not actually saying that. Actually, it's like, it's just a crazy story. So I'm just gonna jump in. Right. Jared, the narrative means more than Black Lives Matter. And this is a sad story because these guys were very talented. And I want to break it down about what happened and how it happened. Yes, Bill, everything is going well with me and the family, and I appreciate you, Brody. I've been getting your emails. It's just that I am so busy with work. It is insane. But I do want to thank you very much. I know a lot of people have been asking me about how to send donations to me via mail. Just email me, man. Just email me, and I definitely will hook you up. All right, that is no issues at all. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna jump into this story, man, because this is a lot to talk about. A lot of people are hurting right now. I'm gonna go and read the article from what I've heard from TMZ, and then we're gonna talk about videos of people speaking out. And please like and share the video. Let's go up here and do that right now. So we're gonna go up here. University of Virginia players shot and killed on campus. Former running back is named suspect, which is Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. As we take a moment, rest in peace to Deshaun Perry, Lavelle Davis, and Devin Chandler. Three young, gifted men that will not be able to fulfill their lifelong dreams because once again, they got hit when it's. But let's continue to what happened. All right, we're gonna release. We got at 2:11 p.m. this specific time. Virginia head coach Tony Elliott just released a statement on the tragedy, saying, "I cannot find the words to express devastation today after the tragic events last night that resulted in the deaths of Lavelle, Deshaun, and Devin, and others who were injured. These were incredible young men with aspirations and extremely bright futures. Aches for their families, their classmates, and their friends. Their precious, precious young men were called away too soon." He added, "We are all fortunate to have them be a part of our lives. They touched us, inspired us, and worked incredibly hard as representatives of our program, university, and community. Rest in peace, young men." Now, 8:20 Pacific time, the University of Virginia Police Department, Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. has been arrested. The University of Virginia president, Jim Ryan, at 8:18 a.m. Pacific time, has confirmed that the three football players that were murdered, Deshaun Perry, Lavelle Davis, and Devin Chandler, were shot and killed during the incident. Ryan said two others wounded by gunfire are currently being treated at a local hospital. One, according to Ryan, is in good conditions and critical. Ryan did not ID the victim by name. Now, I think I'm going to have to deep research on phone to bring it up. Ryan said the incident happened as a bus full of students were returning to a field trip to see a play for a class in D.C., but police are investigating a potential motive. Now, Ryan announced that in addition to the cancellation of classes, Monday night's Cavaliers men's basketball game was also canceled. All right, police are on, and here's the gentleman, Christopher Darnell Jones. This happened at 10:30 p.m. on. Trying to see what date it is. We got a date on it. Yeah, 11:13 when this all happened. 11:13 at 10:30 p.m. It was at the corporate parking garage. According to the University Police Department, Christopher Darnell Jones Jr., a current student, he pulled the trigger. Okay. Now, what Ian stated is that the gentleman just basically got upset, turned around, looked at one of the players, and was like, "Yo, man, I'm getting tired of you messing with me all the time," and pulled out the weapon and started firing. Man, you know, this right here is just tragic. You see children to school to be successful and everything else, and this is what you possibly may be coming home to. This match right here. You come home to you in a per se body bag, and nobody wants to hear that. Who wants to hear that? Now, what's probably happened? I mean, I'm 3,000. There's probably going to be what they want to call that thing. They're probably going to sue. You know how that goes down. We're going to look at this here. First of all, we're going to talk about the UVA murderer's father. I hit that like, play that subscribe button, play where you won't get nothing but truth. Wife is like, geez, my wife is pinging over here. My wife's getting more pings than I am. Shout out to my wife and her group. Rocking what, babe? Guys, for the sweet lady in your life. You it's so on Facebook.
And Deshaun Payne. Football players for UVA, talented young men with.
All right, I'm gonna pause quick, and we're gonna start from the top. Bring this. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button, guys. A place where you're gonna get real content. I know how I rock. I know how I rock. So let me go ahead on and do this right quick. Get the music. Y'all this.
Davis Jr. Star football players for UVA, talented, bright young men with great futures ahead of them, no doubt. Say the student athletes were shot on board a bus just as they returned from a school field trip to see a. We're learning about this in this case. Darnell joins us now. Do you understand you spoke with the suspect's father?
Pretty remarkable that he just spoke to reporters in our newsroom just time ago. Chris Jones Sr. actually apologizing on behalf of his son. He said last saw his son a month ago when he came home to do laundry. But what this Darnell Jones Jr. overcame a troubled childhood. Dad admits his struggle had left the family. The father and son had still 22.
See, guys, this is what we talk about all the time on this channel. Being a father is very, very important. I don't know. I can't stress it enough. Being a father is certainly important. And it starts at an early age. You cannot rescue these kids as a father when they get in their teens or preteens. Sometimes, some cases, preteens. But mostly when they hit them teen years, it's hard to reach them because they've been relying on mama all those years. And God forbid if mama's baby mama terrorist and she got all these men running in and out of the home. It makes it worse. That's why fatherhood is very important. He admit that he walked up and left the family. A lot of men do this. It could be tired of being in a situation with the woman they had the child with. Some do it because They get cold feet. They don't want to be a father. They tired of. They want to go out there and live their best life. But what they don't understand is it has an impact on that child. It puts a void in their brain. So when they get upset, angry, they don't know how to handle rejection. They don't know how to handle a lot of things because when you got a male figure in your life, you can handle that. You can grow. You can handle rejection. You can go weather the storm. You can go through all that negative stuff and still be okay. All right, guys, let's continue to see what the father got to say on this one.
Paranoid. Tell me everything. Say, just go. Don't pay him. Let's go. I don't.
If you look, I was very sincere because he's a broken man. He's a broken man because in his mind, it's like, I messed up from the start. I shouldn't have never left. I should have stayed. I should have gave him those talking points and those teaching points. Because here's the thing. You kind of tell that he might have came back when this young man was 11, after 11 years being away and left like that. But you kind of tell that the relationship was not as strong as it needed to be. And see, when that happens, especially when you're dealing with a young man, especially coming out of the gutter of especially Blackistan, this is what happens. They don't have any guidance, and of course, this is what he has to live with now. He has to live with the fact that he let his son down. He has to look in the mirror and say, "Damn, I should have been there from the start. I kind of started the wheels of destruction in this young man's head." And I'm just being real about it, man. I mean, a lot of these fathers don't understand this. A lot of these men do not understand. You can't just make a baby, and especially if you getting along with the mother of the children, if y'all getting along and you just decide to just jump up and leave, you the one that's causing the torpedo in your family. I mean, that's just being real about it. Damn, man. This just crazy from the jump. Let's finish this one out.
And of course, hope the victims' families a couple of hours ago. He tells me
It's sad, like these families saying you got these young men that were supposed to go to the league. A lot of these guys that got killed were talented players. They wasn't just some football players that just, got on the field and was like a backup or something. These boys were stars. A lot of these boys were starters. I think all three were all starters. So you're talking about league material, NFL material. These boys is getting themselves ready to be scouted. And here you got this guy who was on a kick that decided to go and end their lives. Now, I'm going to read some more depth uh, about this kid in a bit, but we're gonna talk about the victims. All right, let's see what we got with the families. Maybe I can get something. I'm trying to see if I can get the family. So we're gonna talk about what we know about the kids that got killed in this. I'm gonna pull this one up. We're gonna talk about, you know, see if I had uh some information about their loved one. I can't find anything right now, but if not, actually go in depth about uh kids' history. So the alleged gunman that we identified, Christopher Darnell, was murder, which I think is dumb. I don't know why he's getting charged with murder. I feel like he should be getting charged with murder. This is spontaneous. This had to be thought out and planned. You on the bus or the field trip. Usually is when I'm in a situation, into the argument like action, and I hold on for 1 second. I'm back. Anyway, it's sad in so many levels. It really is. I don't think this guy should get second degree murder because with a gun. I thought my wife thought he went on the bus with a gun. You went when you take a gun with you to anything or anywhere, and you're in that set of I'm going to this person. That's to me is premeditated. That's what that is because you knew what you were gonna do. You had in your mind you was gonna use this gun one way or the other. I mean, that's all I got to say on that. Me, that is not second degree murder. Second degree murder is like I get upset with someone, we get in an argument, and then all of a sudden I pull my gun, take my gun out of somewhere and or knife or whatever that's around me, or I get a hold to, and I just wow. That to me is second degree murder. That's out of crime of passion. That is out of the heat of the moment. But this gentleman went on this bus with the weapon. This is to me premeditated. But I digress. Now, the alleged victim, gunman, Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. was in custody in Richmond, Virginia, Monday morning. Now, he got multiple charges, including murder. The 22-year-old is a current um, University of Virginia student who was listed as a member of the football team in 2018. Now, Let me see what else they said. Now, Devin was a wide receiver for Cavaliers from Huntersville, North Carolina. He wearing jersey 15. The junior transferred from the University of Wisconsin after signing with UVA in late 2021. The three-star recruit started high school at Arlington High School in Tennessee before transferring to William L. Amos Hugh High School in North Carolina. Now, I want to let y'all know, Huntersville, North Carolina is near Tennessee. Just to let you know that how close they is to Tennessee. He also completed, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. He also completed in the track and field in high school, and his major was undecided at University of Virginia. So you're talking about that was a wide. I think there's some footage of Devin Chandler. Let me see Devin Chandler right quick. Well, in a minute, I'm not gonna go that far. I'll wait later on to do that. And look him up. The next one was Lavelle Davis Jr. Now, Davis also a wide year at University of Virginia was Dorchester, South Carolina. You don't know what Dorchester is, baby? That is near Charleston. All right, that's near the Charleston area, the Low Country, Dorchester, man. These boys, that's them backwood boys, those swamp boys. They played at Woodland High School. He played basketball and ran track. He was one of the only 8 ACC student athletes named to the College Sports Communicators 2022 Comeback Player of the Year. Watch that play. Tom, he had a bad season. The season wasn't that good. Went in and just did what he did. On a call with WSA9, Davis' father, Daddy is. Hold on a second. Thaddeus Davis described his firstborn son as a remarkable young man and diamond in the rough. He said, the news no parent wants to hear. Davis was the recipient of a 2020-20 League Fazio Bicentennial Scholarship, and his major was undecided at the University of Virginia. Lavelle's determination to succeed in devotion to family united those around, and made all of those who encountered him better for knowing him, the high school tweeted Monday. This is a tremendous loss. Lavelle's legacy will never be forgotten. A friend who is connected with WUSA 9 over Instagram said that in every game he played was to make his family and teammates proud. Again, I'm trying to find a narrative where they're bullies, because so far what I'm hearing is these kids were A1. Most of these young men had came from two parents' homes, had respect. They just wanted to play play sports and be successful. Perry. Now, Perry was a junior linebacker from Miami, Florida. He was majoring in studio art at University of Virginia. He played at Gulliver Prep High School and was named the South Florida Conference Defensive Player of the Year in 2018. The three-star recruit also played high school basketball. Now, this is a statement from his parents, the Sean parents. On behalf of the Sean parents, Happy and Sean Perry and their entire family. We thank the South Florida and Charlottesville communities for the outpouring support during this tragic and possibly tragic time. Right now, Happy and Sean would not speak publicly about the incident as their grief is only beginning. And out of respect for the University of Virginia community, which has been terrorized by another mass shooting in the United States. Monday afternoon, which we talked about that. He talked the coach calling them incredible young men. Let's talk about this kid, the shooter. So, according to the University of Virginia Police Chief Tim Longo, Jones was already on police radar because the University of Virginia Office of Student Affairs reported to the university's threat assessment team that they had received information from someone outside the university about Jones possessing a gun. The reporting person, Longo said, did not actually see the gun, and Jones' comment about owning a gun and was not made in conjunction with any threats. Now, the Office of Student Affairs followed up with the reporting person and made efforts to contact Jones, as well as his roommate, who did not report seeing a weapon in their room or on Jones, Longo said. Jones was also involved in hazing investigation of some sort on campus, but Longo said he was not aware of the details of the case. It was ultimately closed due to uncooperative witnesses, Longo said. So basically, he talking about the the college football players is the bullies. It sounds like he the bully. I'm being real. It sounds like he's the bully because if you look at the cases of bullying, okay, usually bullies are very timid, withdrawn, and don't want to deal with anyone, and just a lot of times, if you get bullied like they claim this kid was getting bullied, you drop out of school, man. You don't even like you just straight leave. This dude was being bullied. I may be wrong, but I feel like he was the bully. I feel like he that hothead that was making everybody feel uncomfortable around him. And then when the heat got turned up on him, he tried to switch it up. Nah, man, that ain't me, bro. That's somebody else doing that. That ain't me, man. I'm the victim here. He did that. All right, let's continue. What else they said this guy? Now, through the course of the investigation, the youth department learned about a prior criminal incident from 2021 involving Jones and a concealed weapon that happened outside the city of Charlottesville. As a student, Jones would have been required to report to the university, which Longo said never happened. The university has taken appropriate administrative charges through the university's Judiciary Council, and that matter is still pending adjudication, Longo said. Jones is listed on UVA's football roster page from 2018, but the bio says he did not appear in any linebacker at Petersburg High School in his senior year after transfer to Verona High School. His bio said he was a member of the National Honor Society, president of the Key Club, president of Jobs for Virginia Grads Program, and was named Student of the Year as a freshman and sophomore. Wow. You know, that's crazy, man. So this kid, basically, the shooter was supposed to be this all-star dude. Wow. That's just I mean, to me, that is just straight crazy. I know that he went to court recently, and I don't know what he pled or whatever, but guys, to me, there's got to be more to this story. I don't know. Maybe it's a mental health issue, but it's got to be something to make a guy that was a straight academic standing student, mind right, got student of the year 2 years in a row, and then all of a sudden, junior and senior year, he just became a menace. Like, that's just crazy. That makes no sense at all. Hold on. So, get back what I'm saying is that something's up with this story. Now, the father said that it seemed like his son was paranoid. Now, it could be mental health, and then it could be jealousy too. Because you gotta remember, he never played a game. He made the team, but he never got a chance to start. So it could have been, he might have been jealous that these guys were successful, doing good, popular, getting all the girls. I don't know, man, but to me, it just don't sound right to me. It just don't sound right. And what makes it sound worse is that how quiet all these pro-black society people are not talking about it. I mean, they talk about Black Lives Matter and pro-black this and black excellence to stop the violence and all this stuff, but they don't talk about these three young men. These were three young, courageous, productive men. These are real heroes. These young men went to school to be successful. One was even playing sports and going to be an artist. You think they're going to get a statue like George Floyd? You think they're going to get a funeral service 12 times over? Do you think that you're going to get an athlete in the middle of, before he plays the game, anywhere throughout the rest of the year? Oh yeah, this is for Deshaun Perry. This is for Lavelle Davis. Nah, you ain't gonna get none of that, because it don't fit the damn narrative. It don't. You won't get. You will not hear now one people sign up. Not at all. And what's even more disturbing about this case, you don't hear Maxine Waters and all the squad. They're not talking about the tragedy. Yeah, I would at least want them to scream out, gun control, gun control. You don't even hear that. Because again, it don't fit the narrative. Now, if these boys were thugs, raising hell, talking all types of noise, and that shooter would have been a white man, oh my God. There would have been marches. There would have been people heaving and hoeing and going crazy. Charlottesville would have been a hotbed again for violence. I don't know, man. I just know that the family need answers, and a lot of these people are hurt right now because they want to know why this man took away these three precious, productive men that were probably gonna go pro. Like, they had the skills to be a pro, get drafted in the league and do their thing. Hell, all three could get drafted, and this is where we at. Can't make this up, man. Anyway, y'all jump into the comment section. Tell me what you think about this case, about the University of Virginia shooting suspect and the suspect. Do you think the suspect should be charged with premeditated murder instead of second-degree murder? Or do you think that second-degree murder matches the type of mind state that he was in? And last but not least, do you think that the suspect's father could have been a contributing factor of making this young man go over the edge because of him abandoning him at an early age? Tell what y'all think, man. Please like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.